Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to another pick a card reading. So this pick a card reading will be all about the journey towards your future spouse. Alright, so that journey towards your beloved. We're going to get into it. But before we start the reading, a few quick announcements. Firstly, I am open for personal readings. So if you would like to book a reading with me, please do click the link in the description box down below. Second, I'm also on Patreon. Over there on Patreon, there's lots of exclusive content, bigger card readings, future spouse readings, full moon and new moon readings each month based on the sidereal zodiac, monthly readings for all 12 zodiac signs, energy updates, content about manifestation, as well as powerful and relaxing guided meditations. Okay, so if you like the sound of that, then starting from just £11, 11p, you can join me on Patreon by clicking that link below. All right, let's get into this reading now. So the journey towards your future spouse. All right, we have 3 cards to choose from, 3 different groups. Here we have group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. Okay, so as always, feel free to pause the video at this point if you wish to meditate on each image, card, group, timestamp, or number. As I always say, don't overthink, just trust yourself. Trust that the image, the card, the group, the timestamp, or the number that you most feel drawn towards will contain all of the messages that are meant for you. Okay then, so I will see you when I get your group. Bye. Hello, group number 1, welcome to your reading. So if you chose this card up here with this image, then this is your reading. So let's get into this. The journey, the beautiful journey towards your beloved, your future spouse. Okay? Okay. Right. Now this is an opening message from your future spouse. But one thing I can see coming through group 1. Okay, so when it comes to this journey, right? As you begin to walk towards your future spouse, you're putting yourself out there more. The spotlight, the sunlight is shining on you, okay? There's a lot of eyes on you, a lot of attention, a lot of focus is on you. You're out there somehow in the public realm. You're being seen by many, and this is how your future spouse is going to spot you. This is how they're going to recognize you, because you're going to be fully in your purpose, rooted in purpose, honoring your purpose, honoring your truth, standing in your truth, okay? Speaking your truth, breathing your truth, all right? Following the truth, whatever that is according to you. And it's like as you do this, there's a glow. There's a glow to you, okay? You start to glow even brighter. You start to really shine bright. You stand out from the crowd. And this is how they're going to recognize you. Now let's get into this opening card here from your future spouse. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Okay? Getting a message? Sometimes we have to disconnect to reconnect. Sometimes we have to go back before we can move forward. Whoever it is that feels like you've taken a few steps backwards, don't worry. This is a part of the journey. This is a part of your process towards your divine destiny and towards your future spouse, okay? So everything that's unfolding is divine. Everything is leading you towards the next checkpoint, the next cycle, the next season of your life. But your future spouse wants you to know that they are thinking of you. They are also manifesting you. They are also dreaming of you, thinking of you, scripting about you. I'm seeing this person is heavily into manifestation, the law of attraction, the law of assumption, things of that nature. Okay, now we're getting into the journey now here, right? So group 1, your journey, the journey with you and your future spouse. What's going to happen is I said 1 for the memory books. So this is going to be one of those ones where you're both going to manifest each other. You're both going to be in the season of winning, in the season of success, okay? You're both enjoying the juicy fruits of your labor. You're both enjoying your garden. Your garden is thriving, flourishing. Your garden is very luscious. There's a lot of success surrounding you. There's a lot of beauty surrounding you. as you start to further embark on the journey towards your future spouse. That's what I'm seeing here, okay? It's like everything starts to go your way. Things start to make sense. You're pouring back into yourself, pouring into your creations. Okay, again, heavily rooted in purpose. You're shining bright, you're standing out. You know, you can even end up meeting them at some kind of public event, large gathering, group event, networking event, business related event. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. Or just some kind of space where I'm also seeing two things. I heard educational institution and religious institution. Okay, so some kind of large space like that where people come together to either worship, where people come together to deepen their devotion to the divine, or some kind of place where people come together to learn. But whatever it is, wherever it is, you are going to meet them in a place where people come together for a shared purpose, for a shared cause. Okay, let's get into this reading now. All right, so let's see. The journey towards your future spouse, we're going to get into it, all right? We're going to get deep into it. Now, Spirit, tell me about the journey, group one's journey. Towards their future spouse. Tell me about group one's journey. I just heard cat and mouse. Okay, so cat and mouse. Yeah, all right, so this is not a quick thing, group one. This takes time to come together, and even when you do, after you do meet each other, it's like this slow burning type thing. You're going to take the time to get to know each other. They're going to take the time to get to know you, to learn your love language. But they will be showing romantic feelings towards you. So this isn't someone that's going to leave you guessing. They're going to be very clear. But this person will want to wait. Now, here's what it is. The both of you, you're both going to have to wait for each other. Okay, it's like you get into this, or you will get into this place, this space where you're like, okay, do you know what? It's been so long already. I'm comfortable waiting a bit longer. I can wait a bit longer for what I really do want, for the person that is really for me. So you're in this, I'm okay waiting energy as you start to get closer towards them. You're in this energy of, I know what I want and I know what I don't want. I'm no longer willing to get on this merry-go-round with people who are not my person. If you're not my person, respectfully move it along. Okay, that's the energy you're in. It's like I'm getting this like non-celibate type energy. You're in this energy of I'm saving myself, my person, for my beloved, and you're just working on other things. This is what I'm seeing here, okay? Along this journey of yours, all right? So this is what we have so far. Let's keep moving now. So, Spirit, tell me about group one's journey towards their future spouse. Group one's journey. What is group one's journey towards their future spouse? Third house, communication. Right, somebody could be a Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm going to get some other things here now. Right? Group one's journey towards their future spouse. Tell me about group one's journey. Yeah, it's going to feel like a hike, group one. It's going to feel like a hike. But the key thing is that you don't give up. Don't give up on love. Don't give up on what you really want. This connection is going to test you. The journey towards your future spouse is going to test you again and again and again. It's testing your ability to wait. Spirit wants to know, how patient is group one? Does group one really want what they say they want? Because if you really do want what you say you want, you're going to decline everything that you know is not that. Okay? Let that soak in. Let that soak in. What is group one's journey towards their future spouse? Okay, what it is, right? You have things to do, group one. Some of you are writers. Some of you, you're destined to be a public speaker, motivational speaker, meant to share your story in some way. Okay, you're a very strong communicator, very good at communicating. You're good at connecting others as well. Okay, but it's like your destiny involves using your voice, using your words. All right, speaking up, stepping out of your comfort zone. Right, this is what it is about here. And it's like you're going to be in the season of fully being in your north node, when you meet your future spouse. The journey is all about your dharma, your devotion to yourself, devotion to your purpose, your life path. And it's like as you get deeper into your North Node energy, your Rahu energy, the energy of your purpose, the energy of what you're destined to do in this lifetime, this opens up the gateway towards your future spouse, all right? Group one's journey towards their future spouse. It's like as you continue to step further into your divine masculine energy of taking action, being proactive, putting yourself out there, speaking up, standing up, shining bright, taking the necessary action, the necessary steps that you need to take towards your future, towards creating a better future for yourself. Okay, another message. As you create a better future for yourself, as you consciously create the future that you desire, as you continue to speak your desired timeline, desired future into existence, this is what gets things moving in your life, group one. So what it is, it's like, as much as you're like, oh, I want to be with my person, no, it's like Spirit keeps saying no. Spirit keeps saying, this time is for you. This time right now is about taking action towards success, taking action towards your North Node. That's the gateway that is currently opened up for you. That's opening up for you. And it's like the future spouse, the love stuff, that has to go on the back burner because you have other things to do. Okay? Group one's journey towards their future spouse. Thriving. Yeah, so here's what it is. With your journey, the love story between you and your future spouse, group one, you are both supposed to be in this very abundant connection. All right, you're both meant to be very successful, very prosperous. That's why the universe is testing you so much right now. That's why so much of the focus has to be on and will be on before you come together, your work, your finances, career, your North Node. You know, you being out there in the public realm, you standing tall like the giraffe, standing out. You're meant to stand out. You're not meant to blend in, group one. It's like the more you stand out, the more you do things in a different way, the more you think outside of the box, the more successful you're going to be, okay? So don't worry about saying things that everyone else is saying. You're meant to say what you want to say. You're meant to like be the change in some way. That's what I'm seeing here, right? With the North Node combined with the third house. It's like your speech is very powerful. North Node, Rahu, it kind of expands, it amplifies whatever it's next to. So Rahu, North Node, makes things larger than life, all right? So something about your voice is larger than life. It's noticeable. It really stands out. You have the ability to captivate the crowd, I'm seeing as well, to draw people towards you with your words, with your speech, with your voice, with your singing voice for some of you. Okay, so it's like you are destined to be heavily rooted in purpose before you come together with your future spouse. But it's like that's what leads you towards them. That's how they're going to recognize you, because you're going to be out there taking action towards your success. And you're going to be in the energy of, no, I'm waiting for my person. So if someone comes along and tries to say, oh, you know, I like you, blah, 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 but that isn't the one. And it's like, once you get into this energy of knowing exactly what isn't for you, when guys try to kind of come into your auric field, this is a signal that you're getting closer and closer towards being with your true person. When you know how to decline what isn't for you, as opposed to simply settling what is being offered to you. Group one, someone needs to hear this. Just because something is being offered to you doesn't mean you should take it. Let's say that again. Just because something is offered to you doesn't mean that you should take it. Is it really meant for you? Does it really serve your highest good? All right. Let's keep it moving now. So group one's journey. Let's get some archetypes. Group one's journey towards their future spouse. That's funny. Look, we got the scribe, and I was talking about writers and writing earlier. We definitely got some some writers in this group, some creatives in this group. It's like you're destined to create your dream life. You are going to be experiencing your dream life before your future spouse comes in. That's just the way it's meant to go, I'm seeing here. And also you're destined to, so look at how she's writing there. You're destined to be a master manifester. That's the energy that you're going to be in, like before you come together with them and when you meet them. Okay, so in this powerful energy of, okay, I've manifested my success, I've manifested more money, Manifested my dream home. The Fool card manifested my new beginning. Okay, life is good. I'm thriving. I'm taking action towards my success. I'm taking action towards my North Node. I'm in purpose. I'm rooted in purpose. And I don't have time for distractions or things that are not for me. So you're in this energy of knowing what's for you. Okay, and this is how the journey goes. You know what's for you, they know what's for them. And that's how you're going to recognize one another, because you're both in purpose, you're both following your life purpose, your North Node, scribe. You're both speaking your ideal realities into existence. Let's get some let's get some tarot. Group one's journey. Ooh, towards the oopsie. And look what fell. Queen of Swords. All right, you're destined to be the Queen of Swords, group one. All right, a powerful communicator, someone who knows how to speak to others, someone who knows how to communicate with different kinds of people. Some of you could speak more than one language as well, okay? But you're going to be in this Queen of Swords energy, all right? And what it is, this journey towards your future spouse, once you do meet, once you're together, you're going to realize why things had to play out the way they did. And you're going to realize that it was all your own creation. Scribe, it was a part of your story. You created that chapter of the story where you met your future spouse, exactly where you met them, how you met them, the time that it took, all of that kind of thing. And as you get into this empowered state of being, life starts to get a lot more exciting because you realize that you are the scribe, you are the creator, the director of this movie of your life. Okay? So you're no longer in this Nine of Swords energy of simply feeling as though life is just happening to you. No. You're grabbing life by the horns and you are riding in the driver's seat of your life. That's how the journey is destined to be. And as you get into the driver's seat, you start to ride towards your future spouse. Okay? And then you see them, it's like, bam, yes, this is it here. This is my person. Okay? Group one's journey towards their future spouse. Two of Swords. Okay, so this journey towards your future spouse is all about you and your levels of discernment, knowing how to decline what isn't for you, knowing how to go towards what is for you, knowing, like, feeling worthy of the things that you desire, speaking your world, your reality into existence, but especially writing it. Like, your writing is powerful as well. Okay, so that's what it's all about here. Getting into your North Node energy, getting into your life purpose, releasing all self-limited belief patterns, all right, and behavior patterns, removing the blindfold, stepping into your power, realizing who you are. Okay, realizing that just because things have gone a certain way in the past, it doesn't mean they're destined to be that way. So you are being the change. You're destined to be the change. You're actually destined to have this complete revamp within your life. You're destined to kind of take some kind of 180 turn. It's like things are going to completely turn around for you very suddenly, very unexpectedly. And yeah, like that's the part of the journey. There will be ups and downs. There will be ebb and flow. You're number one. There will be, yes, I know it is hard sometimes. You cry sometimes. You feel so unsupported and sad sometimes. You feel so tired of working so hard. Okay? But there's a reason for this. This is the season for this. Whatever you're moving through right now, this is the season for it. And this season is actually, it's allowing you to build muscle. You're getting stronger right now. You're becoming more of the person you're meant to be. It's like the universe is prepping you for the life that you're destined to have, prepping you to be the Queen of Swords, someone who says something and bam, it happens. Someone who says, I'm going to manifest £1,000,000 and it comes, okay, very quickly. Someone who says, I have manifested the love of my life. I have manifested, my ideal career, whatever it is, and the things just come. That's who you're meant to be, group one. That's what the universe is preparing you to be. Okay, so this is what I have for you, group one. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you have, do be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, please do click the link below. Lastly, if you want to join me on Patreon, you can click that link below. Okay, then. I'm sending you lots of love. Take care, and I will see you in another reading. Hello, group number 2, welcome to your reading. So if you chose this card here with this image, then this is your reading. So let's take a look at the journey towards your future spouse. All right, now this card is an opening message from your future spouse, but before we get into that, what I'm seeing here is the journey towards your future spouse is all about following your intuition, honoring your intuition, following the breadcrumbs, taking a series of leaps of faith. That's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing the full card. I'm seeing you kind of diving into the great unknown time and time again, having to trust yourself even when the two physical eyes can't understand what's happening. This journey towards your future spouse will require you to go within, to look within, to trust. Yeah, I'm hearing that song by Christina Aguilera, Trust the Voice Within. To trust the voice within, okay? To trust what you're seeing with your inner eye. This is what's going to lead you towards them, okay? Your intuition, that inner guidance, the inner GPS. All right, let's get into this reading here. This will be a very powerful connection I can see as well. Telepathy is highly likely between you and your future spouse here. You being able to tune into one another's thoughts and feelings, things like that. Sensing when they're thinking about you, knowing when they're knowing when they're like talking about you, thinking about you, something like that is coming through. Okay. Okay. Let's see what this card is here. So romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. All right. So opening message from your future spouse. This person cannot wait to romance you, to wine and dine you. Your future spouse is very romantic, very romantic. And yeah, here we go. The journey towards them. This is interesting. I hope I can explain this how I'm seeing it in my mind's eye. So, right, they're going to wine and dine you a lot. They're going to really treat you, spoil you, treat you like the queen that you are. Okay? Treat you like the queen or king that you are, okay? They're going to treat you like royalty, basically, right? And what I can see here is that the journey towards them, you're going to find yourself paying more attention to your own self-care routine, your own self-care rituals. You're going to be really loving yourself much more, romancing yourself, giving yourself all of the things that you would want your person, your future spouse to give you. So the journey towards them, it's going to involve you. It's like, okay, I really want this to make sense as I say it. It's like you're going to be in the energy of them romancing you before you actually come together, because you're going to be romancing yourself, dating yourself, giving yourself all of the things that they're going to give you, okay? And this is the universe's way of showing you what's to come, okay? There we go, yeah. That's exactly how I was seeing it in my mind's eye, because I was seeing those two timelines running parallel to one another. So it's like you're in fact already with them, because when you're going to be doing these things for yourself, that's how it will be when you're with them. So it's like you're already with them. Okay? Cupid's arrow strikes. Yes. And it's like once it happens, all right, things are going to progress quickly, with this journey. It's going to almost feel as though 1 minute you're single, 1 minute you don't know who they are, and just whatever, that side of life just seems to elude you. It feels very mysterious and it doesn't make sense. And it's like the next minute, bam, Cupid's arrow strikes, and there's this amazing person here coming along to give you all that you truly deserve, all that you truly desire. But it's like first, though, the first step, the first stage in this journey is knowing that you're worthy of all of that. Because here's the thing, everybody, your ideal person could come along, but if you don't feel worthy of that, you're not going to receive it. You're going to do something to self-sabotage it, or it's just not going to work out. So the best thing that you can always do in your single season is to get ready for the person. Get ready for the person. So taking the attention away from them and putting it back into yourself, all right? Let's get into it now. I think I've been talking for long enough. So let's get into the cards now, right? So Spirit, tell me about Group 1's journey towards their... Sorry, Group 2. Tell me about Group 2's journey towards their future spouse. Somebody here may have chosen Group 1 as well. Tell me about Group 2's journey towards their future spouse. Ooh, very soon, yes. Like I said, the energy is very quick moving. Excuse me. Yeah, the energy is going to be moving quite quickly, right? As in the journey And also, it's almost like this connection exists outside of time, because it's going to honestly feel like 1 minute you were single, 1 minute, nothing was happening there. And the next minute they come along and things are just moving forward. Things are going to just really flow with this connection. And that's because on the journey towards them, you're going to start to get into this energy of flow more. You're going to start to get deeper into your divine feminine energy I'm seeing here. You're going to start to really embrace the moments. You're going to start to immerse yourself in the moments. You're going to start to enjoy life more. Okay, again, what I said earlier, following the breadcrumbs, following your intuition. You're going to be really flowing like a butterfly. That's the part of the journey. You taking it one step at a time, following the breadcrumbs, following the intuitive hunches that you're receiving. Now, some of you, this person does not live where you live. They live somewhere else. And you may receive the guidance that you need to relocate or take a vacation somewhere, take a journey somewhere. And this is somehow linked to you coming towards them, okay? Tell me about Group 2's journey towards their future spouse. Yeah, look at that honeymoon. We got the boat there. Okay, so it's like this journey involves you taking a physical journey. So the journey towards you and your the journey towards you and your beloved future spouse involves you kind of getting into the honeymoon phase on your own, giving yourself your own honeymoon. Really romancing yourself, getting into that feminine energy, prioritizing your self-care, getting into that energy where you just really love yourself. You really love who you're becoming. You love who you are. Okay, you're embracing yourself. You're treating yourself like a queen. Okay, taking yourself on holiday. Okay, this is what the journey involves. The journey involves you taking many different trips. I'm seeing like a series of trips. This could be traveling for work or just simply traveling for pleasure, right? But it's like you're going to be traveling, moving around. You're going to be in transit. You're going to be taking journeys, taking trips, doing your own thing, living your life. You're in this carefree energy. And that's when you're going to get closer and closer to meeting them, okay? Group 2's journey towards their future spouse. All right, we got unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, okay? So, the journey towards your future spouse, right? Again, so this unrequited love is talking about worthiness, feeling worthy, knowing what is for you, knowing what isn't for you. So as you continue to sharpen your sword of discernment, okay, it's like you're gonna feel a lot more empowered. You're gonna feel like you can say no to certain things. Some of you have an issue saying no. It's not easy for you to say no to people or things that aren't for you. And it's like this journey towards your future spouse, you're going to be enforcing stronger boundaries. You're going to be realizing, okay, what do I need to do? What is for me? What isn't for me? What way do I need to go? And all of that kind of thing, right? So it's like tuning into your inner GPS. This is all a really important and key part of the journey here, okay? So Group 2's journey towards their future spouse. Tell me about Group 2's journey. I'm not going to take that. Tell me about Group 2's journey. Sorry about the noise. Tell me about Group 2's journey towards their future spouse. Okay, we got the lover. Great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. So yeah, this is it here. Group 2. The journey is all about you loving yourself, falling in love with yourself, romancing yourself. That's what you're going to be doing. Taking yourself away, taking yourself on vacation, taking yourself out to eat, doing all of the things. Okay, so with the unrequited love, as opposed to simply settling just to say, oh, I'm with somebody, even when you know it's not your person. No. That won't be the energy that you're in. You're going to be in this energy of being the eternal lover, giving yourself your own flowers, buying yourself things that you want, That's the energy. And it's like, as you are in that energy, they're going to know you as their person because that's how they're going to treat you. But you need to first realize you're worthy of that treatment by giving it to your own self. Okay? Spirit, tell me about Group 2's journey towards their future spouse. So you're going to become your own lover, okay? You're going to be connecting into your potential, tapping into your potential, tapping into your power, getting into that goddess feminine energy. That's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing you wearing a lot of dresses and feeling very sensual, feeling very in your feminine essence, really loving who you are, loving what you're becoming, loving the person that you're morphing into, okay? And you're also reaching for the stars. I'm seeing this here, right? You're reaching for the stars. You're aiming high. So the journey towards your future spouse is going to involve you raising the bar, having higher standards. That's what I'm seeing here, because your future spouse is a high caliber individual. And it's like you need to make sure your standards are high so that you can know that, yes, I do deserve this person. I'm worthy of this person. No, they're not too good for me. Of course they're not. They are my equal, okay? Group two's journey towards their future spouse going forward. Yes, all right. So this talks about leaving the past behind. Leaving behind the version of yourself that you no longer want to be, all right? Stepping into a new reality, becoming the lover, becoming your own lover, becoming your own best friend, okay? Tapping into your potential, stepping into a new gateway, a new timeline, all right? Oh, let's get some houses and stuff. So, group two's journey towards their future spouse. Okay, so what it is, it's like this journey, as you walk along the journey towards meeting them, you're going to be having your own honeymoon phase with yourself, all right? Sixth house. You're going to be focusing on your health, focusing on your self-care, You're going to have a nice, healthy daily routine. Things like this is what I'm seeing here. And it's like just heavily focusing on self, focusing on loving yourself, caring for yourself, giving yourself really what you need. And that way you're going to be sending out the message to the universe that says, okay, this is what I want. This is the kind of person I want, and I'm not going to settle for less than this. Let's get some planets, all right? Group two's journey. I'm so sorry about the noise, everyone. Okay, group two's journey towards their future spouse. Okay, I'm definitely seeing travel though. Travel is here. Even if you don't meet them traveling, it's like you take a journey, you take a trip, you go somewhere, and this kind of enables you to gain access to another gateway, another timeline, All right. But definitely some of you, it is actually travel, as in it's a thing where you're going to meet them elsewhere, somewhere that is not where you currently live. All right, we've got Mercury messages. Actually, let's put this here. The group two's journey towards their future spouse. Yeah, you're going to receive a series of messages from the universe. You're going to receive the guidance to do certain things, to go to certain places. And it may not make sense, but it's all leading you towards them, because the journey for you is all about honoring your intuition, following your heart, being your own lover, knowing what you're worth, knowing what you deserve, trusting that you are worthy. Okay, because this is all coming in sooner than you realize. But the power lies within your hands. You're in control of a lot more of this than you realize, group two. Okay, surrender and release. Let this come to you. Let love come to you. But you need to first love yourself. Love yourself so you can show the universe that you're ready for love, all right? Group two's journey towards their future spouse. The journey also involves you releasing attachment to who you think this is and letting this be who this actually is. Okay? Two of Pentacles. Group two's journey towards their future spouse. Four of Cups. Yeah, a lot of this journey is about sharpening your sword of discernment, knowing how to say no, knowing what to say no to. Becoming the authority in your own life. Taking control of your life. Getting in the driver's seat. Emperor. Being the boss. Knowing what to say no to. Making those tough decisions. Saying no to what isn't meant for you. Saying yes to what is meant for you. Knowing that you are worthy of what you truly desire. Okay. Oh, goodness. Hang on. Group two's journey. I'm going to take this one. Queen of Swords. Okay, so this is all about empowering yourself. Speaking to yourself with kindness. Being mindful of the way that you speak about yourself and your reality. Okay, that's a really important part of this journey here, group two. And this is what I mean when I was saying that the power is in your hands. You're in control of a lot more of this than you realize. Okay, so it's like, don't tell yourself that this is so far away or that it's never going to happen. Like, words are powerful, So the journey requires you to be very mindful of what you're doing, to be very mindful of the energies that you're surrounding yourself with, to be mindful of the way that you're speaking about yourself, the way that you treat yourself, sixth house, the way that you're loving yourself, the way that you are organizing yourself, what your daily routine looks like. All of this is a key part of the journey towards them. Okay, learning how to balance work and rest, learning how to, I'm hearing, balance your finances, knowing how to organize yourself, knowing how to manage money, learning these things. So, learning how to do all of the things that you're going to be doing when you come together with them. It's like the universe wants you to do all of that alone first. So, getting your money up, okay, empowering yourself, stepping into your power, embracing your divine feminine side, eating better, taking care of yourself, having a better daily routine, or changing your daily routine if you need to. Okay, starting the business if you want it, traveling if you want it, like as opposed to waiting until they come along before you travel and take a vacation, taking it now, doing those things by yourself. Okay, making peace with being alone, making peace with your singleness. Okay, embracing being single. Okay, standing there and just being confident on your own. Being confident on your own, knowing that you are okay on your own. You're good on your own. You can do it. Okay, you can do it. And it's like they show up as you're in that energy of doing all of the things that they're going to be doing with you and for you. Okay, Cupid's arrow will just, bam, strike suddenly. Okay, but you just need to really focus right now on loving yourself, being your own lover, giving yourself all of the things that you deserve. Okay, so this is what I have for you, group 2. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. If you have, do be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, please do click the link below. Lastly, if you want to join me on Patreon, you can click that link below. Okay, then I'm sending you lots of love. Take care, and I will see you in another reading. Bye. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. So if you chose this card with this image, then this is your reading. So let's take a look at this journey towards your future spouse, okay? Now, this card is an opening message from your future spouse. So we're going to see what message they'd like to open with, all right? Let's take a look. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Okay. So this is the opening message from your future spouse, group number 3. Your future spouse wants you to know that even though you are not together right now, it doesn't mean you're not already connected to one another. This doesn't mean that you aren't already helping one another, guiding one another, inspiring and uplifting one another, because you are. Okay, so you are already connected to them. Okay, just as you are thinking of them, they are thinking of you. Nothing is missing. Okay, this connection goes beyond space or time. So it doesn't matter if you cannot yet see them with the 2 physical eyes. Okay, you can always see them with your inner eye. You can tune into their energy. Okay, you can always do that. Even if you just think of someone or something that you want, okay, this is you communicating with that thing, connecting with that thing in some way. Okay, right. So let's just get into these cards here now, group 3. All right, so let's get into this journey. Group 3's journey towards their future spouse. Let's take a look now. Spirit, tell me about group 3's journey towards their future spouse. Okay, we've got very soon. Group 3's journey towards their future spouse. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Your journey, group 3. It's all about coming back home to yourself, okay? That's what the journey towards your future spouse is going to do, and that's what you will be doing as you walk towards them, okay? So as you walk along your own path, you are effectively walking towards them and walking towards all of the other things that are destined for you. But you must clearly decide what you want, okay? So Some of you may have been feeling a bit confused, or you may sometimes think to yourself, what am I here to do? What really resonates with me? Who am I? These are phrases that are coming to me here as I'm channeling for you, okay? So it's like the journey towards your future spouse involves you getting to know yourself, okay? Getting to know who you are, taking the time to realize what you actually want, what really works for you, what doesn't work for you, okay? So it's like as you walk along this journey, you're going to be clearly deciding and realizing what it is you want, and this way you can start to attract what you actually really do want, as opposed to versions of what you want or aspects of what you want. Okay, so there's a need to become really clear with the universe, to communicate with the universe clearly when it comes to what you're wanting, okay, in general, all right? We also have let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So what this tells me, group 3, this journey towards your future spouse. Now, this will start off as a friendship, okay? But in order to welcome that energy, group 3, there's a need to be open to the way that this connection is going to unfold, okay? So some of you are used to guys that rush, guys that want to rush you, guys that don't know how to slow down and just take their time, So you may be a bit thrown off by the fact that this individual, he's going to take his time. He's not going to be in no hurry. He's not going to rush you. He's going to honor your pace. He will want to be friends with you first. Okay, so as you walk along this journey towards your future spouse, okay, there's a need to kind of deconstruct and dismantle the old kind of old stories you've been telling yourself surrounding what you think a connection is going to look like, or what you think it should look like. There's just a need to be open-minded when it comes to love, who your future spouse is, how they're going to show up, how they're going to behave, okay? Right. You're going to get what you need. That's what I'm hearing here. You're going to get the actual person that you need. Some of you, there's a lot of focus on physical appearance, and the physical attributes that you want your person to have. And nothing is wrong with that. Of course, we need to be attracted to our person. But Spirit is saying to you, as you walk along this journey, you're going to really realize that it comes down to the person's character. You're going to start to realize that what it is, group 3, what you want is changing, and it's going to change. You are going to change. You are changing, all right? And then you just have to surrender to this. You have to embrace it, okay? Because as you change, what you want changes, and from there you can start to get what you actually deserve, what you actually desire, what is actually good for you, all right? This is what is happening here. So it's like you're going to get exactly what you need. You're going to get the person that you need, the right person for you. You only need to be open-minded. You need to surrender to the changes that Spirit is trying to bring into your life. Surrender to this transformation that you are going through, or that you will be going through. Okay? Group 3's journey towards their future spouse. Okay, so this will be a friendship. This isn't going to be no quick thing here where the person is rushing you and they're trying to hurry you up. No. This person's going to honor you and treasure you and treat you how you really deserve. But you first need to understand that you deserve good treatment. Okay, there we go. We got children now here. Your love life is being affected by children. So somebody here could have children, you or them. Okay, got a message. Someone watching here, you may have said you don't want to be with someone that has children, but your person will have children. So even if it isn't children, the message I'm getting here is somebody or some of you, you've said something like, you have this requirement, right, of, I don't want my person to be, okay, I'm just thinking of examples, okay, I'm just hearing, I don't want my person to be any shorter than this, or you don't want them to, or you want them to work a certain job, you want them to earn a certain amount of money, or you want them to look a certain way, whatever it is that you have. There's some kind of thing here that someone sees as a deal breaker, but it's like there's a need to, I'm hearing, cast a wider net. There's also a need to check over your list of requirements. Is this still in alignment with who you are becoming? and who you want to become. There's a need to go over your list of what you think your person is going to be, or what you want them to be or look like, whatever. Because I'm hearing it goes beyond the skin, it's beyond the flesh. There's just a need to tap into the kind of characteristics that you want your person to have, to get into that type of energy, to get into that mode, so that you can recognize them. So the journey towards them for you, group 3, is about surrendering to what they may look like, surrendering to the package that they're going to arrive in. Okay, being open-minded, trusting that the divine knows what is best for you. The divine is basically your own higher self. It's a reflection of you. So this consciousness knows exactly what you need, even when you don't say it. They know what kind of connection you're going to be truly happy in, okay? Group 3's journey towards their future spouse. So this journey, like I said, it's going to be a homecoming. It's you coming home to yourself, your true self, realizing who you really are, realizing what you really want. You've got the Avenger here. Desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. Okay? So it's like this journey towards your future spouse revolves around you fighting for what you really want. Okay? Not settling. Realizing that you can have this. All right? Realizing what is possible. And with the Avenger card, this makes me think of unconventional energy. So the journey for you is about embracing that unconventional energy, embracing the unknown, okay? Stepping out of your comfort zone. That's also a very important part of your journey towards your beloved, all right? Let's get some more cards. Group 3's journey. Oh, towards their spouse. We've got community. Yeah, we've got Aquarius vibes coming through now. Somebody could be Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising, all right? But it's like this journey towards your future spouse. It's also going to be heavily tied into you connecting with your soul tribe, okay? You kind of, again, so stepping out of your comfort zone, embracing new energy, trying new things, embracing new opportunities, embracing and exploring new sides of yourself. That's what it is here. So there's this energy of kind of exploring, carving outside of the lines, stepping out of the comfort zone, embracing the unknown, and taking a moment to think, okay, is this really a deal breaker for me? Or do I just think this is a deal breaker? So, look, there's a need to just go over your list of requirements and to just check over it and to see, is this going to be someone that's actually good for you? Someone that's actually right for you, someone that serves your highest good. Okay, so just be open-minded to who this person is, how they're going to show up. New beginnings. These cards look very similar, don't they? So we've got community and new beginnings, all right? So the journey towards your future spouse, it's going to involve you just completely stepping into a whole new cycle, a whole new season, a whole new version of yourself. It's like you're going to become a whole other version of yourself. You're going to be seeing things differently. Therefore, you're going to be attracting different things to you. But it's like you're stepping into this whole new cycle, this whole new beginning, and you're embracing new energy as well as you are walking along the journey towards them. And this is going to be a sign that you are getting closer and closer to them. That's what I can see here, okay? So Group 3's journey towards their future spouse. Tell me about Group 3's journey. You've got the High Priestess. Okay, so that's that unknown energy, that 8th house energy, unexpected energy. Okay, so I'm hearing expect the unexpected. Embrace the unknown. Ace of Swords. Tell me about Group 3's journey towards their future spouse. All right, the Lovers. Okay, all right, let's just sit with this here. So, Group 3's journey towards their future spouse. This is really a self-love journey. This is a coming back to yourself journey, coming home to yourself journey. Okay, High Priestess. You are intuitive. Group number 3. You're very intuitive. But sometimes it's like you don't follow your own advice. People could come to you a lot for advice, for help, for guidance, but sometimes you don't follow your own advice, okay? I'm hearing follow your own advice This journey towards your future spouse will give you an opportunity, many opportunities actually, to follow your own advice, to really, realize who you are, what you really want, to step out of your comfort zone, okay, to get comfortable being uncomfortable. So that's what the journey will also be about: getting comfortable being uncomfortable, stepping out of the comfort zone, stepping into a new community, a new space, a new environment. Okay, embracing that fresh new energy that feels like unknown territory. But these are spaces that you're destined to be in. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay, you only need to let your intuition lead the way, your inner GPS lead the way. And in the meantime, Ace of Swords, you can always talk to the universe. You would definitely benefit from meditating. Some of you need to meditate more. You need to spend more time quietly speaking to the divine. Spend more time speaking to your own higher self, getting that guidance from within. This is what I'm seeing here. Group number 3, okay? Your journey towards your future spouse is also about, well, let me get some houses. It's also about realizing what's possible, believing in yourself. Believing in yourself, okay? So the more you believe in yourself, the more you believe in what's possible, the more you embrace new beginnings, the more you let yourself come into healthy communities, the closer and closer you will be getting towards coming into union with your beloved. Okay, group 3's journey towards their future spouse. Okay, we've got first house. This is literally the house of self. So this is all about you, group 3. This is all about your journey. Coming into spaces and places that truly resonate with you. Okay, being open to the unknown, being open to new things, being open to your own power as well. Okay? All right, group 3's journey towards their future spouse. And again, it's about seeing beyond what the two eyes can see. So seeing beyond the physical, seeing into the energy of people, places, and things. Okay? And as you arrive back home to yourself, as you come back home to yourself, this will be you coming home to the connection between you and your future spouse. But it's like right now you're not at home. This could be physically or it could be more metaphorical, but you're not home yet. And it's like as you come home, you will be closer to them. As you come home to yourself, you will come home to the connection between you and your future spouse. We've got the 5th house. Okay, children again. All right? Children, creativity, romance, fun, play. Someone here, you need to believe that it's possible to be treated good, to be treated in the way that you deserve. Okay? All right, group 3's journey towards their future spouse. Tell me about group 3's journey towards their future spouse. Saturn. Yes, there may be delays. Group 3, yes, things may take time, but there's a reason why things have to take time. There's a reason why you have to wait and be patient for this. The journey towards your future spouse is teaching you about patience, about delayed gratification, teaching you how to lay a foundation, teaching you how to do things in the proper manner. Okay? Again, slowing down. This person isn't in a hurry. They're not going to be in a hurry. So it's like, as you meet, you're both going to be in this Saturnian energy, okay, of moving in a way that is sensible, doing things in a sensible manner, doing things in the proper manner, not rushing, taking your time, slowing down, okay, just embracing the connection, getting to know one another slowly, okay. That's what I'm seeing here, okay, because love is never in a hurry. Group 3, love is never in a hurry. All right, so group 3's journey towards their future spouse. Yeah, there may definitely be delays. It may definitely feel like, okay, this is just taking long. It's taking some time. But there's a need to, so with this journey, there's a need to enjoy the journey, to focus more on embracing the journey, embracing the moments, as opposed to wanting to quickly get to the finish line or get to the end. Like, slow down and smell the roses. This is what your journey towards them is all about. Okay, it's all about laying your own foundation. It's all about coming into your own Saturnian energy. Okay, doing the work that needs to be done before you get together with them. Knowing that you are whole and complete as you are, coming back home to yourself, focusing on your creative projects, focusing on having fun, focusing on enjoying your life. Okay, stepping out of the comfort zone, feeding your passions, all of this kind of stuff, right? Speaking your world into existence. Okay, speaking up when you need to, sharing your voice, letting yourself be heard, and making sure that the universe can hear you when you're saying what you want. So again, communicating clearly, learning how to communicate clearly when it comes to what you want, what you need. Okay, so not being afraid to speak up, laying that proper foundation, but laying a foundation within yourself first. Establishing your own roots, grounding your own energy, building on your own. Okay, doing that stuff first. This is a part of the journey here. Okay, so it's about like taking your time, getting to know your own self, reevaluating your list, going beyond the physical as well. Okay, so thinking about what type of characteristics, what kind of character you want this person to have, what kind of energy you want this person to have. Okay, thinking long term, Saturn. Saturn is all about long term, things that have longevity, things that stand the test of time. Okay, also the journey towards your future spouse is going to teach you how to persevere, how to commit to yourself, how to commit to the things that you want. Okay, so how to commit to the things that you want, how to commit to yourself, how to commit to your purpose. Okay, and how to really lay a foundation for yourself. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay, so standing strong in your power, standing strong in your truth. You're going to get the opportunity to do this as you walk along the journey towards your future spouse. Okay? So effectively, being your own lover, giving yourself that love, that structure that you need, that you want, as opposed to waiting for someone else to come along with that kind of energy. Okay, so I can see a lot of you do kind of want someone that's very structured or very Saturnian, very mature perhaps, or someone who good with their finances, has money and all of that, and that's all well and good. But the universe is saying that you can do those things for yourself in the meantime, and you will do those things for yourself in the meantime. Okay, because the journey is about coming back home to yourself first. Okay. All right, there we go. This is what I have for you, Group 3. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. If you have, do be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, please do click the link below. Lastly, if you want to join me on Patreon, you can click that link below. Okay, then, I'm sending you lots of love. Take care, and I will see you in another reading.